some sort of a neural interface. So instead of having these extraneous things, instead of having like a fan blowing at you or the ground moves a little bit, have everything happen inside your head.
Well, in terms of neural interfaces, there are two approaches to the problem, roughly. There's the kind of jack it into your brain neural interface, and there's the wrist-based neural interface that we showed you for Orion, the smartphones. And I would guess that I think it's gonna be a while before we're really deploying anything that jacks into your brain. I think that there are a lot of people who don't want to be with that technology. You don't want to wait until that's pretty mature.
Right, I am back in business. I had to close the game and reopen it because the audio glitch. It's playing nothing.
Yeah, it should happen a lot to me in that.
Yeah, so I think you'll basically start with people who have pretty severe conditions, who the upside is very significant before you start jacking people into playing games better, right? But a wrist-based like people wear stuff on their wrist all the time, right? So
this game creeps me the fuck out, dude.
Exchange. His life for the codes. His liberty for the decoder. You didn't know there was a decoder? Neither did Jay.
Your hand is like super and there's
holy shit.
How about you go fuck yourself?
Nice idea. Just don't think I'm flexible enough. Look at us. Ruthless. Transient. Flotsam floating among the nations. A part of none of them. Do you not yearn for home?
Not sure I ever had a home.
Poor boy. Denied his needs so long, he doesn't even feel his loss. I'm gonna build my people a home. And I'm gonna build it with firearms.
You don't actually even have to move your hand. You'll just trigger these neurons.
Enough of this. Where's Jay?
Stand by to kill the spy. His life for the codes. His liberty for the decoder. Take the offer. You know you're going to.
No.
You sure about that?
Sure, I'm sure. Because you want the guns too.
I do want the guns.
All right. Where's the decoder?
At a GRE facility, of course. Now.
Oh, fuck.
Hand them over.
No.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Did I kill him?
The positive things when COVID, everyone in software basically started working remotely for a while because you can't. Right? In software, it's like okay, whatever.
No, I can't use weapons here. Shit. This is a really long. This is a side mission, bro. I've been on this side mission so long trying to find these fucking guns.
Basically, you were able to politely have side conversations, right? So it's like when you're seeing someone in person, it would be super rude if I pulled out my phone and was just texting someone. It would just be really weird, right? But when you're talking to someone,
Parkour.
I guess because they either can't tell your attention because
What's that parkour challenge? Gliding across the city.
This person is making this meeting, right?
Is that the scary facility?
Speak up with people afterwards about how that go, and how it's I can just do that all at the same time, right? So we're having a discussion, and you're having the conversations with the people about the discussion that you're having in real time. But you can only over Zoom. So I think being able to do that in kind of physical interactions, where you're just you're interacting with people, and you can just use an AI.
But I think TikTok got bought by Facebook, I think. The CEO is no longer the CEO anymore.
Huh.
Anyway, let's see if I have enough good
Motherfucker. Shooting at me. Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
You're sort of connected to other things while you're physically in the presence of someone. So you're having a conversation with someone, but you're also searching where you want to eat.
Well, not feathers, no alcohol anymore.
Yeah, I actually think it'll be a lot
Nope, not down with that.
How do I get on the roof?
Oh, that's a volatile. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm stuck, and I died. This fucking game, dude. Motherfucker. Oh, lethal fall, yes. Fuck off.
Kind of digital world and the physical is way more depth than this segmentation that we have today, where it's like you're in the physical world, and I'm just gonna go tune it out. Okay,
Oh, there I go again, falling to my death.
So I don't know. It seems natural to me. It's like this is the world. There isn't like a physical world and a digital world. We're in 2020. It's one world. Like these things should get blended.
God, that's such a weird concept, but it's true. That's where we're headed. We're certainly headed into deeper and deeper integration. It's not like things are moving away. We're headed to deeper and deeper integration with technology and AI.
Holy shit, just climb, dude.
And it's inevitable. It seems like it's on the march. There's not a lot we're going to be able to do to stop that march. Just we gotta hope that the right people are in control of AI when it becomes God.
Or that it becomes widely available. I mean, I kind of liked the theory that
This is scary.
it's only God if only kind of like one company or government controls it. Right? If you were the only person who had access to a computer and the internet, you would have this like inhuman power that everyone else didn't have, because you could use Google and you could like get access to all the stuff. But then when everyone has it, it makes us all better, but it's also like kind of an even playing field. So that's kind of what we're going for.
How is it locked from the other side? I could have sworn I'd been here before.
I don't think that there's going to be like one AI. I certainly don't think that there should be
I
one
could have
government.
sworn I opened that shit
I
before.
think you like want there to be a diversity of different things, a diversity of people creating different things with it. I mean, some of it will be kind of serious and helping you think through things. I think, like with anything on the internet, a lot of it is just going to be funny and like fun and content, and people are going to be agents that are like AIs that are entertaining, and they'll pass them around almost like content, where it's like just like you pass around like a reel or a video, and you're like, this thing is fun. Like in the future, like a video, it's not interactive. You watch it and you're consuming it, but I think a lot more entertainment in the future will be inherent, or some kind of sculpted experience.
Nope, not dealing with that.
Show someone, it's like, oh, this is funny, but like, it's not necessarily that I'm going to interact with that AI every day. It's like, okay, it's funny for 5 minutes, and then you pass it along to your friends. So I don't know. I think you want the world to have all these different things. That's probably also perspective, but it has to make sure that it's pretty equal. I think the problem you have is it's that if it becomes and it goes on top, the fear that people have, the general fear that we're going to become obsolete, is that human beings are essentially creating a superior version of higher intelligence that will be powered by quantum computing and connected to nuclear reactors. It's going to have like this ungodly ability to, well, first of all, they've already shown that AI has learned code. This one is OpenAI, so This year, probably 2025.
Oh my god.
Are going to have an AI that can effectively be a sort of mid-level engineer that you have in your company that can write code. And once you have that, then in the beginning it'll be really expensive to run, and you can just be more efficient. And then over time we'll get to the point where a lot of the code in our apps, and including the AI that we generate, is actually going to be built by AI engineers instead of people engineers. But I don't know. I think that that'll augment the people working on it. So my view on this is like, in the future, people are just going to be so much more creative, and we have to do kind of crazy things. It goes back to, my daughter was like playing Legos before, and we got to rent out Legos, and then now she can have Minecraft, you can build whatever she wants, and it's so much better. It's just, I think it's, the future versions of stuff are just going to be wild.
So I question. Yeah. Another concern that people have is that it's going to eliminate a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think about that?
Well, I think it's too early to know exactly how it played out. But my guess is that it'll probably create more creative jobs than it. Well, I guess if you look at the history of all this stuff, my understanding is like 100 years. Yeah, I don't know if this is 100 or 150 years ago, but it was like, at some point, not too far along in the grand scheme of things, like the vast majority of people in society were farmers, because they kind of needed to be in order to create enough food for everyone to survive. And then we turned that to an industrial process, and now it's like 2% of society are farmers, and we get all the food we need. So what did that free up everyone else to do? Well, some of them went on to do other things that are sort of like creative pursuits or cultural pursuits or other jobs. And then some percent of it just went towards recreation. Right? So I think generally people just don't work as many hours today as they did back when everyone needed to farm in order to have enough food for everyone to survive. So I think that trend is sort of played out as technology has grown. And this is that like the percent of people who will be doing stuff that's like physically required humanity to survive will get to be smaller and smaller as it has. More people will dedicate themselves to kind of creative and artistic and cultural pursuits. I think that's generally good. I think the number of hours that we will have to work in order to be able to get by will probably continue to shrink. Yet, I think people who are super engaged in what they do are going to be able to work really hard and accomplish way more than they ever could before because they have like this unimaginable leverage from more technology. So I think that if you just like fast forward or extrapolate it out, the historical technological trend that we get. I think the question is what you raised, which is this qualitatively a different type of thing that somehow obsoletes people? But I just think when you're asking that, it's just important to remind ourselves that like in every step along the way of human progress and technology, people thought that the technology that we were developing was going to obsolete people. So maybe this time it's really different, but I would guess that what will happen is that the technology will get integrated into everything that we do, which again is why I think it's really important that it's open source and that it's widely available, so that way it's not just in one company or one government that kind of monopolizes it all. And I guess that if we do it in that way, we'll all just kind of have superpowers, is my guess. Rather than it sort of creating some kind of runaway. I mean, one of the things that I think has been interesting, and this may be going in a somewhat different direction than we were asking, or a different take on the question, is I think interesting philosophical findings from the work in AI so far, is I think people conflate a number of factors into what makes a person a person. So there's intelligence, there's will, there's consciousness, and like I think we kind of think of those three things as if they're somehow all the same, right? It's like if you're intelligent, then you must also have a goal for what you're trying to do, or you have some sort of consciousness. But I think like one of the crazier sort of philosophical results from the fact that okay, you have like Meta AI or ChatGPT today, and it's just kind of sitting there, and you can ask it a question and deploy like a ton of it to answer a question, and then just kind of shuts itself down. Like that's intelligence that is just sitting there without either having a will or consciousness. And like, I just think it's not a super obvious result that would be the case. But I think a lot of people they work with this stuff. If you're thinking about science fiction, you think that okay, you're gonna get to something that's like super smart. It's gonna like want something or like be able to feel. And
well, you know that ChatGPT can copy itself when it found out it was being shut down, try to rewrite its code.
I'm not sure what this is. What is this?
You weren't aware of that? Fairly recently, Jane pulled it up. We talked about it the other day. It was shocking when it was the impression that it was going to become obsolete, have a new version of it, and it would be shut down. It tried copying its code, and it tried rewriting its code, like unprompted.
Yeah, it depends on the goal you give it. I mean, there are all examples. What is this?
Pull up the headline. AI fights back. The story of ChatGPT attempting to copy itself. 6 days ago. So, during controlled safety testing, ChatGPT 01 was tapped to meet its objectives at all costs. Under these conditions, the model allegedly took concerning steps, attempted to disable oversight mechanisms meant to regulate its behavior, and tried to replicate its own code to avoid being replaced by newer versions, exhibited deceptive behaviors when monitoring systems intervened.
Yeah, so
Good term.
this is the fear, right? I think you should be careful with these things, like what guardrails you give. If you're telling it like at all costs, right, then I mean,
But this is what people are terrified of, like that some foreign superpower like China is going to say achieve objectives at all costs.
yeah. Although the thing about these reasoning models, right? So there's like the first generation of models, they're LLMs, or that's what you think is like ChatGPT or Meta AI, or like the two most used ones. And that's basically it's sort of like a chatbot, where you ask it a question, it takes the prompt and gives you a response. Now, the next generation of reasoning models are based.
Yeah, so you definitely can end up carrying too much shit and that can affect your stamina.
Build out like a whole tree of how they would respond. So you give it a question, and then instead of running one query, it's sort of maybe it's running 1,000 queries or 1,000,000 queries to kind of figure out here are the things that I could do, and if I do that, then here's what I could do next. So it's a lot more expensive to run, but also gets you better reasoning and is more intelligent. That stuff I think you do need to be very careful about how you like what the guardrails are that you give it. But it's also I think the case that at least for the next period, it's going to take a lot of compute to run those models and do a lot of the stuff that they're talking about. So I don't know. I think one of the interesting questions is like how much of this are you can actually be able to do with your glasses or on a phone versus is a government or a company that has a whole data center going to be able to do. And it'll always get efficient. So, it's like you can start doing something and then maybe the next year you can do it 10 times more efficiently. But that's sort of the next set of things that needs to get worked on in the industry. Making sure that comes along.
Yeah, and then what if that gets tested quantum computing?
I'm not really an expert on quantum computing. My understanding is that's still quite a ways off from being a very useful paradigm. I think Google just had some breakthrough, but I think most people still think that's like a decade plus out. So my guess is we're gonna have pretty smart AIs even before that. But yeah, I mean, look, this stuff has to it needs to be developed thoughtfully, right? But I don't know. I still think we're
Shit,
really just
I
gonna be
didn't
better off
unlock
in
it.
a world where this is like deployed pretty evenly and it's. I guess here's another analogy that I think about. There's like bugs and security holes in basically every piece of software that everyone uses. prevent AI from going nuts. I think part of it is just having AI widely deployed, so that way, like,
Yeah,
the AI
looks like a decoder to me.
defends itself against the AI
GRE
that, like,
sure love their
is
tech.
potentially doing something problematic in another system. I think it's like AI wars. It's not wars. I think it's just like it's I don't know. I think it's a very it's sort of like why there are guns, right? It's like because I mean, there's like part of it is hunting. Part of it is hunting. No, and part of it is like there's not people who defend each other. Yeah. So it's like our software. Yeah, it's like I don't think you want to live in a world where like only one person has all the guns.
Sorry, I don't want to live in a world where only the government has the AI.
Yeah, especially in a world where only a government has the AI and it's never government. Yes. So yes, which I mean I think is part of the issue is when people talk about trying to lock this stuff down. It's possible. Because I can think like if we try to lock it down, then we're going to be in a position where the only people who are going to have access to it are big companies who are government and China's government that steals it from them. Yes. So I kind of just think, no, what you want to do is get this to be open source, widely available. Yes, like everybody's might also have access to it, but we can defend against that by having it built into all these different systems.
I think that's a realistic, pragmatic perspective.
Sleep,
Because I
wake
don't
up
think
till
you
morning.
can contain it at this point. I think it's far too late, especially when other countries are working on it. It's far too late. It is what it is. It's happening, and I think the guardrails, as you said, are really important. I have to pee so bad. So let's pee and come back and talk about a couple other things.
Yeah,
Stay right back, folks. So one of the things that I want to talk about is I've been doing this transition from Apple to Android, and the difficulty of doing it, how locked you are in their ecosystem. Or at least this is a really good job. It's very easy. Your photos, your calendar, your this, your that, your iMessage, but I don't like being attached to one company like that. It drives me crazy. And when I'm trying to get off, it's how many people use. I mean, they've done an insane job. Because, like, I think there's some enormous percentage of kids that only use iPhones. You know, and when you try to switch over to Android, it's so much easier to switch from Android to Apple. Because so many people have Apple. When you switch from Apple to Android, you kind of have to, like, redo your whole system. It's such a big pain in the ass. But there's so much of what Apple does that I don't like. And one of the big ones is the way they do that Apple Store, where they charge people 30%. That seems so insane that they can get away with doing. And I know.
I have the decoder. Where's Jay?
For the purposes of our trade, this remote detonator is Jay. A man's entire life reduced to a simple handheld device and a digital timer. Give me the decoder, I give you the detonator.
I'm struggling to trust you here.
Fair. Let's ask a friend for advice.
I basically, one of my...
Put him on.
My 20 years of running the company.
Give him the decoder.
Is that
Jay? What? Why?
I basically own the dominant platform out there.
Give it to him.
On the one hand, it's been great
You
for
sure?
us because we've been able to build these
See?
tools that everyone can have in their
All right,
pocket.
here.
There's like 4 billion
Give me the
people who
detonator.
use the different apps that we use.
Of course.
Grateful for
Please
that
may
platform
stand.
exists.
Don't overreact.
And basically
Fuck!
that.
The button is pushed and can't be unpushed. You'll have to disconnect the charger.
Website that I was making.
Goodbye, Pilgrim.
And on the one hand, it's been great because now pretty much everyone in the world has a phone, and that's it's pretty amazing things. But on the other hand, like you're saying, they have used that platform to replace a lot of the rules that I think feel arbitrary and feel like they haven't really invented anything great in a while. Steve Jobs invented the iPhone, and now they're just kind of sitting on it 20 years later. And actually, I think year over year, I'm not even sure they're selling more iPhones at this point. I think like the sales might actually be declining. Part of that each generation doesn't actually get that much better. People are just taking longer to upgrade than they would before.
You know
So
you're getting
the
old when
sales
assholes
that
start
this
getting
is
trickly.
generating
We let Tackhead get away.
So how do they make more money as a
We
company?
can catch him.
Well, they do it by basically like
He has the codes and the decoder, and I don't know where he's gone.
This 30% tax on developers.
You put a tracker beacon on him?
If he's within 300 or 400 meters, you can catch him.
Take the beacon tracker and go. Which are cool, but
Okay.
they've just thoroughly hamstrung the ability for anyone else to build something that can connect to the iPhone in the same way. So I mean, there are a lot of other companies in the world that would be able to build like a very good earbud, but it just Apple has a specific protocol that they built into the iPhone that allows AirPods to basically connect to it, and it's just much more seamless because they enabled that with anyone else who's the protocol. They did. They were probably much better competitors to AirPods. And whenever you push on this thing, you're touching, and they basically would play their defensive edge.
What's up, Jacksepoo?
Let other companies plug into our thing, but that would violate people's privacy and security. It's like, no, just do a better job designing the product. We basically asked them for the better glasses that we built. How can we
You have to go through a tutorial first before you can join.
and some of these other things to just make it so it can as easily connect?
For what?
Dying Light 2?
Use this and
Oh, Jax has it?
Yeah. You downloaded it.
protocols that they've used built. They basically didn't encrypt it, so it's like plain text. They're like, we can't have you plug into it because it would be insecure. It's like, it's insecure because you build any security into it, and then now you're using that as a justification why hopefully your product can connect in an easy way. It's like, the whole thing is kind of wild. And I'm pretty optimistic that just because they've been so off their game in terms of not really releasing many innovative things, that eventually, the good news about the tech industry is it's just super dynamic and things are constantly getting invented. And I think companies, if you just do a good job for like 10 years, eventually you're just getting beat by someone.
Tackhead!
But I don't know.
Thank you.
I mean, at some point I
The
did
codes in the Dakota have let us run to the
gun.
guns.
The random rules
Kill him.
Apple puts out, if they didn't apply, I think, this is just, I think you have son of a bitch. Much profit or something, and that's just us. I mean, it's like,
Oh, damn, dude, I actually died. They two-whacked me. Two-hit wonder, dude.
and not having their
Thank you.
be connected to just like managing their stuff. Because I'm pretty sure what they're gonna do is like they're gonna take something like this random glasses. I'm pretty sure Apple's just gonna like try to make a version vintage how it connects to the phone and did that with their AR but it's not very successful. They didn't actually connect it to the rest of it. Shit something for $3,500 that I think is worse than the shit for $3,500 so clearly was not going to work very well. Now, I mean, look, they're a technology company, and I think their version will probably be better than the first version. But, yeah, no, I think the Vision Pro is a big release wing. It's a different thing. It's been a while, and I don't want to get back to
What?
time on it because which version is good. You want to kind of jump to the third version of it, but you want to definitely not do that.
Boy, killing you.
Shit!
Sharp screen. So if you want to basically have an experience where you're not moving around much in VR,
Something of the sorts. Give me a sec. I'm like in the middle of something.
one use case, I think Vision Pro is better than the switches are. But in order to get to that, you have to have all these integrations. You have to have representations for they have to compute
die again.
I'm annoying. So it's actually worse for things where you're moving
Can I
around.
craft a med kit?
If you're gonna sit, if you're like on a flight,
Ooh, I can. What's good, baby?
$3,500 device that you use to watch videos, Vision Pro is better for that. They're really good at keeping you in their walled garden. That's what they're really good at. The whole thing that they've done with iMessage, where they basically do this whole bubble, green bubble thing, and it basically, I mean, like, for kids, it's just sort of like the embarrass you. Right? They're like, if you're not cool, and you're like the
Prick.
crowd, and then they always
All it took was a Molotov. Stupid
it's like,
motherfucker.
Meanwhile, Google and others have this whole protocol to be able to do encrypted text messages that finally I think Apple's forced to.
Give me a second.
Yeah. I think it was the Chinese government that basically ended up forcing them to do it, or some other government.
But it's still not encrypted. Even when you're sending RCS text messages.
Jay, you there?
What's that?
I think it's called the encrypted Google.
But that was pretty good.
I don't think it's encrypted.
You're drinking Modelo?
Google phones or Google phones or iPhones. Because I think that was actually.
I guess we gotta dress them.
Yeah, I saw someone released that, telling people that if they're talking about sensitive things, they should use apps.
Dude, that's what we should. Dustin,
What?
you want to have a couple beers tonight and play VR poker?
I'm down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
off
said
tomorrow,
you
bro.
said drunk. You know, I'm down to drink a beer or two, not get fucking drunk.
Do you got beer at your pad or what?
Yeah, got a couple more Angry Orchards left. Orchard,
I'm
whatever.
gonna have to run out and grab some here in a bit. Bro, I cannot find the fucking thing.
RCS texting to iMessage is encrypted. I'm pretty sure it's not. I might be wrong. I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure I read that. And the problem was they won't let any other phone use the iMessage protocol. And they had a couple.
Well, when do you plan on doing all this?
They were doing it through some sort of workaround.
Let's set a time here.
So it's not. So you are getting the ability to send high resolution images, which is great because like my friend Brian.
R1 is jump, I know. Yeah, I know. It takes a minute to get used to. It takes a minute to get used to. Be a fucking zombie.
You have a bunch of people in iMessage and one person is an Android are terrible. And that's what we have a ton of people.
Finally, a reason to thank the Jim.
So
Not many of those.
We have to work out who we give these guns to and when.
Give me one, motherfucker. Give me a gun.
Let's start with you. Take one.
Thank you.
Most people have either WhatsApp or Instagram Direct or a Messenger.
Yes.
But yeah, so I think it's
I
maybe
finally got a fucking pistol. That's something.
Need ammo, Billy. Come to me. But be careful. As soon as they see you with that pistol, they're all gonna want one.
Disturbing was they contacted him and said they read his signal messages and they knew he was gonna interview and he was like, "What the fuck?" The government. The U.S. Yes, U.S. government. I forget what it was. The CIA or was it the FBI? Wow. I forget who it was. And he was like, "I didn't even know you did that."
Well, there are multiple vulnerabilities and all this stuff. It's like, it's unclear if I doubt that what they did was they broke Signal. Because
I don't. Sometimes these games be pissing me off, bro.
Villador is a city of secrets, Aiden. Even I don't know what's out there waiting to be found.
someone could
But the only way we're going to find those secrets is with intel. You and my friend are going to help me build my network.
That's really good.
All right, Jay. I'm on my way.
The company that's running the service doesn't. So if you're using WhatsApp, basically, when I text you WhatsApp, there's no point at which the meta servers see the contents of that message, unless we took a photo of it or shared that back to meta in some other way. That basically it cuts out the company completely from it, which is I think really important for a bunch of reasons. One is people might not trust the company, but
Oh, I finally got a fucking gun, dude.
Like, let's say someone hacks into Meta, which, we try really hard to make it so they can't, and we haven't had many issues with that over the 20 years of running the company, but in theory, if someone did, then they'd be able to access everyone's...
I'm about to just say fuck this mission, because I can't find this fucking...
There's just nothing there.
Like,
right?
there's nothing here, I don't understand.
So now, someone like the NSA or CIA would have to kind of hack into your phone, which, there are probably ways to do that.
You want my pistol, motherfucker?
Oh yeah, there are probably a bunch of ways. Yeah, there's probably ways we don't know of. Yeah, and then of course, there's always the ultimate kind of physical part of it, which is if you have access to the computer, you can usually just... Right, so that's why, if the FBI, arrests you and takes your phone, they're probably gonna be able to get in and see what's there.
So WhatsApp is encrypted, but if someone has something like Pegasus, what they do is have access to your phone. So it doesn't matter if anything's encrypted, they can just see it plain sight.
Yeah, but I mean, this is one of the reasons why we put disappeared messages in, too. Because that way, if someone has compromised your phone and they can see everything that's going on there, then obviously...
Hey, good to see you again.
But I kind of, in general,
Hope that pistol's serving you well.
think we should keep
I've made some
around
potentially
as little of that
useful
stuff as
contacts.
possible, so
I'd like them to feel like
where,
I'm their friend and ally.
Photos
There's
they
work
can share,
to be
you want the
done.
photos.
I need your help.
I think for a lot of threads, a lot of people just, wouldn't be... I don't think most people would miss it if most of the
Jax,
Solid, Aiden.
just
Back to your jolly.
after 7 days.
Right.
you're looking real submissive and fuckable right now.
Because we have this corporate policy at Meta that we need to retain all our documents and messages and stuff. But before we had that, I used it as we were developing this. Every once in a while, I would miss something and say, wow, I kind of wish I could go back and see that. But it was very rare. I think most communication, it's kind of like, you just have the communication and then you're done. So having it be encrypted and disappearing, I think is a pretty good kind of standard of security and privacy.
And you could set that disappearing time on WhatsApp, right? You can make it 1 day if you want.
Yeah, you can do 1 day, you can do 7 days, and you can also set it across all your threads. You can have a default timer, so as new threads get created, your default timer just becomes the default for all those threads. So I think it's a really good feature. But I basically think WhatsApp and Signal are probably the two most secure that are out there. On that, those two, I think WhatsApp is just used by a lot of people, so I think it's just generally...
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to abort this mission.
Product, I think it's the better product. But I think WhatsApp and Signal are basically...
Hey, Jax.
What was your take on that guy getting arrested, the CEO of Telegram?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Something homosexual or racist you pick.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a little difficult to weigh
Niggers.
situations without knowing all the specifics, but one of the government tactics that
Nigger.
I think is pretty...
But getting these won't be easy.
Is an increasing number of governments
We need your skill to get
have
them.
an issue with something
And
that
should
a
buy
company is
another
doing.
set of eyes and ears.
Just threaten to throw the
Head to the
executives
highway overpass and expect a lot of infected.
It's like, I think that's just a really weird precedent to set. Right? Like, if so it's like we're operating in all these different countries, and then like you have all these governments that are basically give you arresting you to not do anything that you want. It's like that's not. I think you want so obviously you want people to just be like completely violent.
Oh yeah.
against like our free expression.
Oh yeah.
Want us to crack down and ban
Did you hear that?
more stuff that I think a lot of people we believe is like the right
Yeah.
thing to do. And
It was talking. It was saying, "Jax, fill me."
power of saying, okay, we're gonna like throw you in prison.
Stinky.
That's law enforcement. So
That shit stinks so good, boy.
that the U.S. government is probably gonna need to help defend the American tech companies for
It stinks deliciously.
You know, when you're dealing with government trying to interfere with things,
30 on 30.
how much of a fear
Not a big fan of the government.
this was going to be
30 on 30.
Not a big fan of the government.
30 on 30.
all this, push these things
Mink. Mink.
and less tolerant administration got in power. They would change the
Okay.
laws, they would do things to make it possible. How much is that concern you?
Well, we basically just reached a point where we pushed back all this stuff. Right, so they were leading us to censor stuff.
30 on 30.
Unwilling to do it.
Not a big fan of the government.
Adversarial and bad
30 on 30.
Not a big
Let me
fan of-
cook. Let me cook.
in theory, I think, it would be good if the like American industry had a positive relationship with the American government. But then when that happens, then the kind of U.S. government is going to make some of these markets. Unfortunately, in the U.S., we have good rule of law. So our view is, at the end of the day, okay, these agencies can open up investigations, and we'll just defend ourselves. And we'll get all the cases because we follow the rules. And so I think it ends up being
Let me find one more. There you are.
where it's like
What should I get for Uber Eats?
done if the government
What?
American
What should I get for Uber Eats?
rather than kind of pulling you down to like
I don't fucking know.
a little afraid.
Nothing, because it's more expensive and you're apparently broke.
I need to pick it up, but my, yeah.
You gotta go grocery shopping, bro. Make food so much cheaper.
We should all want the American
That's true.
win this, right? It's like this is like a huge
Are you right?
competition. Like China's running at it super hard. The American companies and the American states. And like, if there's gonna be an advantage to everyone uses, like, we should want it to be an American model, right? It's like
What?
there's this great Chinese model that just came out. This company.
You should have seen the
No
Christmas
idea.
event that was going on. They had little zombie elves and shit.
And if you ask him for any negative opinions about Xi Jinping, it will not give you any. Ask him if he can't swear at that. So I think like all those things where we should be one model to win. But like every step of the way, the government is making that harder rather than easier. And that's I don't know. I mean, there's an extent to which maybe the American tech industry is leading. So maybe the government can like a little bit, and maybe the American industry will still lead. I think it's getting really competitive. I think that it's easy for the government to take for granted that the U.S.
30 on 30.
very close competition and be even out there. You know, we need them to not
30 on 30.
their own self-interest rather than power. They realize that these technologies
I guess we'll keep the fucking double barrel as the bed gun.
Mr. Propaganda.
Stay right there, baby.
That's where they get short-sighted. That's what they have.
Yeah, I found a double barrel and I found a little submachine gun. So now I've got like a pistol double barrel, a smaller double, a full-size double barrel. I got an M4, some weird-ass fucking submachine gun, a Beretta M9, a Glock 18, a Makarov, 2 pistols that I don't know what they are. I got a lot of guns now, and I got a shitload of ammo and grenades. I mean, fuck. 30 on 30. I'm Not a big fan of the government.
Should be something of the sorts. Yeah, friendly fire is on. I'm 30. Not a big fan of the government. Ooh, baby, I love you every day. Maybe you should just quit being a little fucking bitch. That little thing? That little thing's smaller than a chicken wing. Boys, I'm gonna fucking make me a run to the shop real quick and grab me the beers since it's 5 o'clock already. Or, well, actually it's 4. Wait. Yeah, because I think my PlayStation's still an hour ahead.
Help advance this industry because it's strategically important for the
No, it's fucking 4 o'clock.
Then I think it would be good to basically push back on some stuff that's happening in other countries that's actually a lot more extreme.
No, I think I'm like 2 or... I don't know. It's 4:30 here. Or, sorry, 4 o'clock. About to be 4 o'clock. It's 3:51. Alright, yep, I will be back. Dustin, when I get back, I can help you out with Into the Radius if you want, or we can hop on the poker shit. I should clean this pistol real quick. Get over there, bitch.
Do our best to miniaturize it. It's basically like small. Yeah, I mean, just pair of glasses. Yeah, and I think we want it to be a little smaller. We need to be a lot cheaper. Ready to pair right now costs more than 10,000.
Alright, yeah, let me fucking go to the store real quick. Save my game now. Bam, bam. Alright, I'll be back, boys. Jax, stay gay.
Shit! Give me a second. I'm actually doing a side mission. But when you get through the tutorial, let me know, because I can't join you at all when you're... Nah, you need to finish the Pilgrim's Quest. Somebody can't jump up that? That's fucking wild. His name is Roadblock? What the fuck? See what I can fucking craft. I can't craft shit. Max craft 42, I guess. Motherfucker, I'm gonna die. Oh my fucking goodness, dude. Running, 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 running. And I'm dead. Nice. Oh fuck, I wanted to play Ring Around the Rosie. Motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker. Fuck it, pistol it is. Motherfucker, I jumped out the way. Ah! I was stuck. Motherfucker. Stay God. Stupid bitch.
Great work, Pilgrim.
While we're here admitting things, if TikTok's going away, it wasn't an anxiety pen. I still to this day don't know who came up with that, but I I'm sorry. While we're here admitting things, if TikTok is going away, it wasn't an anxiety pen. I still to this day don't know who came up with that, but I...
Can you fly and become invisible?
Since we're all gonna die, there's one.
Sorry. Have you ever seen...
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Gotta make sure Mark Zuckerberg...
Anyway, I charged my phone. 1% though. 1% though. You almost done with that introduction, prologue bullshit? You done with the prologue?
Great work deserves rewards.
I don't want to do fucking bounties. Y'all be shitting my... Oh, SMG, what's good? What up, big dog? Happens to the best of us.
Thanks, Aiden. See you soon.
And I just unlocked an SMG. That's what's up, dude. Okay. Not that long. I'd say about 30 minutes, an hour. Depends how fast you go, unless you're a loot goblin. Yeah, it took me about an hour, because I just ran around and collected a bunch of shit. Whee! I did not know this was an enemy. Did not know this was an enemy camp. I just shot up the entire camp and killed them all. It's fucking hilarious. Oh man, this fucking helps so much. Pretty much. The only way you can find ammo is through like military convoys, but those convoys are filled with like a shit ton of zombies. But luckily, me and Joseph like
You can come out.
we found a shit ton, so I have like over 800 bullets. But you need to do this really long side quest called Lost Armory.
Went for our supplies and cut down anyone in
And
their way.
then when you complete it, you get a pistol. But then I just completed a couple side quests, and I bought an SMG.
God.
Because you have to do like these co-op infused like missions. Yeah, those missions can give you watcher tokens, and the more watcher tokens you have, you can buy cooler weapons.
That's where the renegades have their camp. Will you help them? Please? There are no peacekeepers here. No one to help them.
I'll try.
Be careful.
What?
They might have outposts along the route. I'll guide you over the radio. My name's Casper.
Yeah. Conductor, we have a problem. It's a really good zombie game, man. Can't wait for you to get into it. Oh, and I fell to my death. Some fucking hell, whatever. Lethal fall. Shut up. He said Night Runner my ass, and I just fucking shot him in the back. What? No. I don't feel like doing that. Just open it.
That survivor was right. Something is really fucking wrong here. I'm at the first outpost. There's no sign of your friends.
Well, they must have moved on toward the camp. Further west on Fulton Tower Road. Catch them before they get there.
I'm on my way.
No. I don't understand. They said the renegades are dangerous, but the ceasefire lasted for years. It's as if they no longer fear the peacekeepers. What changed that?
Maybe we're about to find out. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
That's for real.
Easy peasy, lemon squeegee.
There's no one here either.
They might have stopped at the overlook by the windmill on Garrison Boulevard. Hurry up. If they reach camp, it'll be much harder to rescue them.
I'll catch up to them.
Think I saw who was commanding those renegades. It was Elias. He was a survivor. Lived in the area 2 years ago. He was a lawyer before the epidemic, a man of principle. Then he disappeared. There was a lot of talk about it.
It disappeared.
A year ago, this guy came sniffing around here. One of the butcher's men, they said. And then he worked for the GRE back in the day. He tried to talk people into going to the dam. Promised them weapons. And the ones who did never came back. When I saw Elias just before, he looked strung out. Like he was on drugs. His eyes, terrifying. As if there was no one left behind.
I'll look into it. I made it. All I found were some renegades here.
So they made it to the camp. There's no saving my friends now.
I'll scout out the camp and see what I find.
I didn't dare ask, but we can't give up. Help them, please.
Alright, once I rescue this fucking survivor camp, I want you to try and invite me. What's up?
30 on 30.
I'm not a big fan of the government.
30 on 30.
Not a big fan of the government.
30 on 30.
I'm a big fan of the government.
Ooh, I just put a laser pointer on my M4. We're getting after it, boys. What's Grant been up to? I feel like I haven't heard from him in forever.
What's the EMF frequency doing to your head?
No idea.
Sounds like a 30 on 30 kind of situation.
Pretty much, yeah.
The fuck? Yeah, so what you guys trying to do?
Dying Light.
You don't want to play poker yet?
Nah, not yet. I want to play with Jack for a second.
Well, if you guys are still on after I complete this mission, I'll hop on with you, I guess. You must have gotten further in the game, because I still never found a gun. And
there's a mission called Lost Armory. It's a side mission.
Oh.
But it took
I don't think
so
I've completed
long.
that yet.
It's a long, super long ass side mission, dude.
Yeah, I mean I have a bow, which I mean you've seen, but
I just bought an SMG. I have a pistol, so I'm starting to like it more now.
Honestly, I just never use the ranged weapons.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm gonna try and bring my PS5 this week and see how that works out. And play.
Haven't you done it before or no?
Nah, not yet.
Well, to me that sounds like 30 on 30.
Let these people go.
Oh, don't think so, PK.
Oh, you fucker. Stay away from me, bitch. Die.
But we
Jax,
got no strength. He cut us.
what do you know about 30 on 30?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The master freed our bodies and minds.
You already finished your tall boy?
We now see that each time we strike down an enemy, we absorb their strength. And you can join us.
Why have you broken the truce?
Power, my friend. In our unstrung state, we possess boundless strength.
30 on 30.
Infinite power.
Uh-oh, don't go in the red water.
Our master
Holy
has
shit, that almost killed me.
Jack, Matt, and the bucket keepers tangled and strangled.
Dustin, pro tip, if you see red water and into the radius, stay the fuck out of it.
Red water.
You understand?
Fuck. There we go. Nice. So like any encounter I come by now, I just have a fat SMG, just light them up, all the humans. I only use my weapons on humans because they're harder to kill, but zombies I use my melee.
It's pretty sexy, honestly, if you ask me.
Right? Pretty fucking sexy.
Makes me want to fucking
Stop.
kiss a 17-year-old.
Thank you. We'll never forget this. This way. There's a side gate.
Bitch.
Hello? It's Aiden.
Bitch.
Your friends are safe and sound.
That was scary. 30 on 30.
Side quest completed. Alright, invite me, Jax.
I think I'm
Invite
gonna
me,
fart.
Jaxy, too.
Huh? You talking to me or Jax?
Jax, invite me, Jaxy, too.
It's stinky. $30 on 30.
questions. It's very rude at the very beginning. He's saving up his money, man. That's why he's not fighting anymore. He doesn't care what the guy tries to do. Even though I speak very decent English, you can understand everything and agree to assist. She still insists on removing me from my seat. What was the base for that? Racial, national, or other one? I'm not sure. But after 2 minutes of conversation, she called security, and I was deplaned from this aircraft. After 1.5 hours, I ordered another airline one and left to my destination. I tried my best to stay calm and respectful, as you can see on the video, but those crew members could do better next time and just be nice with clients. Yeah, very calm way to say it. Ian works so hard in the English on that tweet. Just to be like, I can't. I wish I was on that plane. I wish I was on that plane. I waited. It's weird when these super mercenary killers just can't win. He's like, I gotta get off the plane. I can't be so lady. Yeah, like has control over him. Meanwhile, he can beat up everybody on the planet. It's really crazy when you watch it.
Ow.
Josh, you gonna fucking invite me or what? No, then complete it then.
Jax. Fuck you. You know why? Because 30 on 30.
boys. It's unbelievable.
But it's not gay. We were just having this conversation.
Boys. It's all girls. Trying to fuck ourselves out. It's boys and girls. Girls get married off when they're like 9 years old and 8-year-old men. It's crazy.
Well, that's in the girl.
You're looking at a part of the world that, like, never went through the Enlightenment. You know, you're looking at a part of the world that's war-torn and, like, sort of separate from... They're like old school people. This is like a window into the past. Oh, yeah. You can look at it in 2025, and it's a window to probably how the whole world behaved 1,000 years ago.
Why are more people mad at that? Why do we get yelled at for saying homo or whatever? Because
they don't publicize it. So it's not until someone comes on the podcast and talks about it, or you go serve over there overseas, most guys don't know. Yeah. My friends who have gone there and experienced it say it fucking truly curdles your blood. It's all over the place. There's videos of boys like dancing for old men. They're sticking their ass out, twerking for old men. It's crazy. They film it.
Oh, see, we hold him to the fire. That's just normal.
Jeffrey Epstein.
It's not even regular. It's not like regular Muslim. It's like there's something ancient about what that is.
Oh,
like,
100%.
Islam's not it's Middle East. Yeah. It's just this part of the world.
Fucking volatile. Oh, I finally killed my first volatile. I got a trophy for it. Shot it up with a fuck ton of pistol ammo. Holy shit, Jax, are you almost fucking done? Take that as a no. See if I can craft a Molotov. I can. Max 3. Those babies. There we go. Open it, bitch. Give me all the goodies. Boom, boom, boom.
You still waiting for Jax to invite you?
Yeah.
You want to just say fuck him and play the poker?
Sure. I mean, just give me a sec. I'm in my own little GRE facility trying to get some goodies.
Oh, you're on,
I think he's on the tutorial still.
Alright, well, I'm taking my M4 out for the first time. I got a scope and a laser on it, so... I still haven't figured out how to put the weapon camos on, though.
Good old Googler search right there, buddy.
Yeah, I've tried to Google it before with no success. I've noticed that with the VR games, there's not that much out there about them.
Oh, yeah, for real. There we go, got some inhibitors, baby.
Oh, fuck, it's nighttime. Let's go back and sleep first. Not a big man of the government.
30 on 30.
Not a big man of the government.
30 on 30.
Oh, Dustin.
What's up?
What?
What's up?
Oh, there it is. So, I figured out a good way, like if you buy an M4 or something like that, I figured out a good way to store the magazines. If you put your stems in the little pouch facing forward, and then you put your magazines in the pouch facing sideways, you can have 4 more mags.
Jax, you're so gay.
Dude, I just farted, Jax. Alright, let me do this mission real quick. All I gotta do is kill some monsters. It'll be quick. I want to try out my M4, and then we can hop on the pokey. Okay, never mind. It got... Oh, it's in the main, the regular area? Oh, yeah. On 30. For what? Oh, poker? Children. Dude, I haven't played poker in a while though, so... What do you mean? So I'm gonna have to fucking send a picture of my ID?
No, that's meta. That's him. That's stupid. That would only make sense if you're gambling real fucking money. That's retarded.
Yeah, but I mean, I get it though, because it does encourage gambling, you know?
Yeah, but still.
The one on the left, I'd say 580, 600. Anytime, check it out.
Alright, let's fucking go kill these bitches. I think Dustin might be, but I'm going to go kill these fuckers real quick and then I'll hop on.
Yeah, I'm still on Dying Light. I said I would hop on. No, I said I would hop on in a second.
Oh shit.
Inhibitors, baby. Killing zombie after zombie, boy. Shit. Loot more important.
Dude, that's fucking sick. You know
What
how some
happened?
scopes have like iron sights on top for a backup?
Yeah.
The scope that I bought is like that, and you can actually use the iron sights as well as the scope.
Oh, nice, nice. So you can use both, 2-for-1 type of thing.
Yeah, plus I got a laser on it, so most of the time I don't even need to use the scope, but...
Yeah, when it comes to VR, once you have a laser, it's fucking over. Everything else is useless.
Yeah, although the fucking scope is nice though, because if I'm like walking up to an area and I can see them from afar, I can take them out from afar.
Yeah, true.
Alright, I'm gonna get the fucking poker shit loaded up right now.
Alright, I'm almost done. Got
Oh,
one
wait, I
more
gotta sell this shit real
inhibitor
quick.
to find. Motherfucker, that was a fucking volatile.
What are you laughing about?
Motherfucker, dude.
Alright.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take a piss and I'm gonna throw on the poker VR.
Jax, what are you laughing about? Oh, for the thing? Uh-huh. Not a big fan of the government. But I'm 30. Alright, time to gamble and drink.
Best thing ever.
Oh, you can play on PS5 or on PSVR too.
I'd just rather do the VR.
So, yeah, I'm gonna do the VR as well, but... No, it's both apparently.